name.
Okay. What's your name and what do you do? Who are you?
I'm Zoe, and this is Caramelo, and I'm from Switzerland, and at the moment we are cycling around the world.
Wow. What date is it? It's 6 March.
The 6th of March.
Yeah.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Okay, tell me what comes first in your mind when you hear or think about the word home?
The first thing is a feeling. It's a feeling of feeling comfortable, feeling secure, and yeah, I think that's like the first thing that comes into my mind.
Yeah, but what picture is it from your experience?
It's less a picture than a feeling. Like it's more the state of feeling at home.
Is it connected to any memories or any people?
Yeah, of course. I think like the feeling of home, like not everyone, but I think most people when they grow up, for them it's with their family, in their family home, if they had a home like where they grew up, if they didn't move around a lot, I guess that's like the first memory of home. But then it changes when you move out, when you maybe are more with your friends, or maybe are in a relationship. I think that can change. For me now, home is when I'm with Caramelo. Like it gives me the feeling of like security and safety, and I feel comfortable when I'm with him.
Yeah. What was when and what was the last time that made you feel home? Tell me the situation, what was happening and what were you feeling?
I have it once in a while again, since I'm always moving on the bike, like every night we set up the camp in a different place. It's like a little bit of feeling of home. When there's no people around, I'm in nature, and it's just me and Caramelo. I kind of feel this feeling, like I feel very comfortable, and I feel very home, just inside of my tent and my sleeping bag, and okay, I'm kind of home. But then I've had other situations where it has been with people. I think the last time, I think it was when I entered Iran and I stayed with the family of my roommate in Mashhad, and because I already knew, I knew their brother very well, he was my roommate. And so when I met his friends and his brother, they were so similar like him, and we got along really fast and really well. And I stayed with them for 1.5 weeks, and in the end I felt like I was at home with them.
When was and what was the situation when you had to feel home, like everything was the same as in other cases when you felt home, but you didn't? Like you're at a place where you should feel home, like technically, but you didn't feel it at all. And why was it?
It's hard to say. I don't remember when that happened.
Okay. What is your first home experience? Like that you remember?
I have this memory of this home we used to live in Bern, and there was this old house, and we knew all the neighbors. We were in the top apartment, and I knew all the neighbors. The one below had the 2 big dogs, and the other one, like we were all like friends, and I remember always walking around the neighborhood, and I like remember feeling home because I knew everything was familiar and the sounds were familiar and the people knew me, and I think that was my first home.
How old were you?
I mean, I think when I remember, my first memories are maybe from when I was 3 or 4, I guess.
Alright.
And then I remember we moved when I was 5. We moved to a new home, to a new house, and I didn't feel at home. That's maybe this experience that I was saying. I was missing the other place because for me, in my mind, that was my only home I had known. And when we moved to the new house, it was very hard for me in the beginning because also it was a new built building. It was not anything that had history or like it didn't have this feeling of a home. And it took a long time, I think, until I felt at home.
How long have you been traveling?
I left Switzerland 3 years ago, but I've been now traveling for 1.5 years with the bike.
Why do you travel?
To learn and to grow and to learn mostly and to see how big the world is and how different the people are, but how same they are at the same time. Yeah.
And what is the thing that is missing for you during the traveling? Like the things that you don't have during the traveling and you're missing?
I miss like to know the same people, like to. I miss sometimes not to be able to. Always to like introduce myself new and make new friends. I miss having a community of people that I know and that I trust, and yeah, that's what I sometimes miss when I'm traveling.
How do you imagine what is your future home? How it looks like?
Like how it looks like how I like
Yeah.
in pictures. It needs to be in nature, but maybe close to a village. There's like a farm, and maybe there's animals, and there's like people around in the community, like living separately, but we know each other. And I go there and we meet, and yeah, that's like my imagination of my future.
Are you alone there?
No, other people that I like.
No, I mean, do you live alone?
Maybe not. It doesn't matter.
Where is it?
It doesn't matter. Just the important are the people that I like are there.
Okay, and again, what's home for you?
It's a feeling of feeling secure, a feeling to belong somewhere. I think maybe it's a feeling of belonging somewhere. And I think you can have it through different things can make you feel at home. Not things, but different circumstances. And yeah, as I said, when I like take care of Caramello, like he's dependent on me in a way, and I guess that gives me this feeling of belonging somewhere, that I need to be with him, and wherever he is, I take care of him, and it gives me this feeling of belonging, like having a belonging, like. Yeah.
All right, merci.
Bye.
Is there anything you want to add?
No.
Merci.